said, "Hey, yo, Maddie,
what up, Terry?"
Like, we back on a review. You know what I'm saying? So this is different. This is me and Maddie on a review right now. Welcome to We Love Wrestling with Top Rope Squishy. Maddie's been asking me about the event since it happened last Saturday. So I've just been playing her to the left. If you know what that means, like when people ask you a question, you're just like, she's like, dang, you ain't have no fun. I was like, So,
I knew that wasn't true.
I'm going to give her a live update. I mean, Mission Pro was a great show. It was locked, pop, and loaded. So the first match on the card, because the first match for me was the Woe versus
Alejandro,
the Lion. So that was your first match too?
Yes, that's how I started.
What'd you think about that thing?
I think it was good. It was actually my first time seeing the Woad, which is Weapon of Mass Destruction. And yes, it was my first time. I've been meaning to check out her stuff because I've heard some amazing things about her. But she kicked Alejandra's ass. It was good. I like that. That was an amazing opener. I think that they opened it right. I think she gave Alejandra a line. What's it called? Damnesia? What's her move? That move the finisher she did. I don't even remember what it was called.
I don't know the finishing move, but I know. Listen. Just brace for impact, as she told us last week. Brace for impact. So I like that.
Yeah, she came out swinging that ball. It was serious.
Hey, whoa! This is a shout out to you since we doing our review.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we talked to the world last week. She made that herself, but I told her when people hear that song is in people's head, she said Alejandra was gonna have to brace for impact because Alejandra said she was bringing them claws. Maddie was on there, them claws.
Yes, the lion.
Lion, she had a good showing. But
this was her debut, right?
Yes, it was her debut in Mission Pro. Yes,
we had a few debuts at this show, and you, of course, were there live. I saw it on Title Match, so it's a bit of a different experience. So then we had Jasmine.
Jasmine Allure versus the debuting Sweet Storm Odose Torrenta.
Yep.
If you on the YouTube, she was our spotlight. Check that out. But this match, shout out to Sweet Storm picking up the win. Yes. I told her I thought Jasmine was gonna win because she's been at Mission Pro, but she turned it on her. What you think about the match?
I had Jasmine beating Dulce Tormenta. Jasmine came out. She's a heel through and through with her attitude, and she got a few moves out and she comboed her a couple of times, but Dulce Tormenta definitely beat her at the end. But guess what? Jasmine still had a speech. She still has some crap to say at the end to solidify her status as a heel. The match was good. It was pretty even.
I was thinking about this Jasmine talking about a conspiracy theory. So Maddie Winkowski, won the first time. And then Jasmine out of nowhere, I believe, Jasmine in the middle of La Rosa Negra and Maddie's match just hit Maddie with her title belt.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I missed that.
This was back in the tournament, I believe the end of last year. It's all on the Title Match Network. So, they've been going back and forth, but Jasmine has yet to get a win in Mission Pro, and now she's developed a conspiracy theory in her head that they're out to.
Mm-hmm.
But, so, we'll just have to see where the story with Jasmine goes.
Yeah. I got that one wrong, too. I also thought Alejandra Lion was going to win.
I went with the Woad on that one. I said at the end, but I actually put it on Twitter what I thought was going to happen. I only missed 2 matches because the next match we're going to talk about was actually changed, and we didn't know about it till it actually happened. It was 2 debuts and somebody coming back that it was just great. So we had Virpris and we had Viva Van. They're both from California area. And we thought, this match wasn't scheduled. They were supposed to go up against Roxy and Rachel Rose, but they end up facing each other. We'll talk about that later. And then right before the match happened, shout out to Sam Lerton, Masha Slamovich came out of nowhere. And I was like, oh, Masha's about to wreak havoc. I thought Masha was going to win this match.
Yes, that's what I thought too. I mean, I obviously did not have a prediction for it initially, but when I saw who was in the ring, I was like, Masha's taking this because she's crazy. She got all them suplexes, very powerful moves. And when it finished, I was like, Viva Van won.
No, Vipris won.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Black and the white hair.
She was wearing black. Yeah, Viva Vaughn was wearing red. I know who Masha is.
Vipris won, though.
I saw that ending twice. Why do I have... Oh, I do have... Never mind. Vipris is circled.
Okay.
I'm losing my shit.
I'm like, I'm not tripping because I remember.
Yo, you're not tripping.
And everybody retweeted it. I'm like, yo, did Viva Van?
No, it was Vipris. I do have her circled.
Viva Van, great showing. I like what she was doing. I wouldn't mind seeing her at Mission Pro or any other company that wants to get her out here. Masha Slamovich came out suplexing people, dropping them on their heads, yelling.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Doing her thing. Loved it.
Yeah.
Vipris. I've seen her 2 weeks in a row. I seen her at Heroes and Legends. Then I seen her here at Mission Pro. She's coming up on to the Diamonds division for Generation Championship Wrestling.
Yeah,
I'm a fan. I've seen
this
her
was
on
a fun
AEW
match.
a few times. So that kick spot they did. That
match was fun. It was I think the commentators called it a messed up merry-go-round. they were in a circle and they were just like, they knocked each other out. They kicked each other in the face. They all went down. Yeah, I was shocked with the ending. I did not see Masha losing.
We got to. So, see, I haven't heard it with the commentary. I was there live and then I watched it again, but I had music going while I was working also. So I just had it going. So I haven't heard the commentary yet. That'll be on the third watch at some point. So
it was
two
good.
Different perspectives.
Yes, 2 different perspectives.
We on match number 4.
No, you missed one. That was match number 4. You missed Rashay Chanel versus Layla Gray. She gonna get you with that comb.
Well, first off, I'm no selling Rashay Chanel. She's so disrespectful. I still got the bounty out on her.
I love her.
Why do you break the comb? Face Layla. Hey, let me say this though. This was a nice match.
Yes.
Layla. Hey, your wrestling thing, yeah.
She debuted last year. Did she not?
Yeah, she debuted during COVID. Yes. She's
great, and Rashay Chanel doesn't get a lot of credit, but she's a powerful striker. She's really good in the ring. That match was extremely fun to watch. I had a good time watching. I always enjoy watching Rashay Chanel matches. She's hilarious.
Like though, Rashay, she's good in the ring. It's just her and that comb when she's not in the ring and the stuff she wants to do. But other than that, man, she's cool in my book. But it's a bounty out. Anybody break that comb? She was like, I just buy another one. Well,
so after the triple threat match was my favorite match of the night.
I'm no selling this match. We can't talk about. They got to go watch this. We can't even talk about this match. If they haven't watched this match, you can just pause it right now. Go on Title Match Network. It's on the YouTube. Genocide versus Holly Dead. I was about to say versus the Dead.
That counts too.
This match is a match of the year for any company. I understand matches have happened that you've seen on TV, but you go on YouTube right now, you watch this match. It was a false count anywhere match, and
match of the night.
I loved it.
It was so good. First of all, this was one of the main reasons I was sad I wasn't at Mission Pro, because I saw part 1 of Genocide versus Holly did. Part 2 was even better. They went all over the place. These ladies pulled no punches. Holly Dead ate the bullseye that sits behind the commentating table. Genocide ate some wooden floor on her back. I mean, they went everywhere. They were even by the bar. They had shots. That was probably one of my favorite moments, where they stopped to take shots and then they continued the match. This match was great through and through. They even sat on the ring at one point and started slugging it out where they were sitting. And who got the win?
We knew.
Genocide.
Yes, we knew who was getting that win. Well,
it's a one-on-one
I ain't gonna say
now.
We knew, but yeah, it's 1-1. So
It's got to be a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker.
Yeah, you gotta take that third one out. I needed that third one. That's why we picked Genocide to win this one, because you know a third one has to happen. You know,
give me that all day.
Whew.
I loved it.
You could take that match on the road, like back in the day when NWA used to do their little loops. They would take the same match from town to town. You could take that match right there from town to town, and you're gonna get a standing ovation each time. Kudos to those two ladies. Like I said, if you ask me, you come to me for any type of list and you don't mention Genocide versus Holly Dead versus Genocide, I don't want to talk to you.
Exactly. And no disrespect to the main event, but this could have easily been the main event. Easily. And I love La Rosa Negra, but this could have taken it. Yep.
I don't know, Maddie. I
know you don't got no comments.
I don't know. I never thought about it like that, but yeah, what's the next match?
obviously, you got to put the title match as the main event, right? And La Rosa Negra is absolutely entertaining, but this could have been a main event. It could have. The next match was great. It was Maddie Rakowski versus Tesha Price, and they did a really good match. I mean, they were doing a lot of takedowns, a lot of submissions. I believe this was Tesha's debut. Like I said, in the beginning, we had lots of debuts. And she came to try to show off to Maddie, and she was giving Maddie a run for her money. Tesha was doing work. But Maddie has improved with every match. I think it's under the tutelage of Jazz and Thunder at the Dog Pound Dojo that she's getting all this amazing training, because I saw a few new things from her that I hadn't seen before. So I enjoyed this match. And of course, Maddie got the win.
So funny thing, being there live the first time, I caught like the end of the not the ending, but like the last maybe 3 to 4 minutes of the match. And I was like, oh, they out here working. But it's funny because you mentioned Jazz, and before, because they had an intermission at that point, I was over to the side and actually talking to Jazz and Thunder Rosa. Nice. And just talking about things. And then, you said under the tutelage. So people, if you don't know about it, the Dog Pound Dojo down there in the Texas area, Monday through Friday, go on their Instagram, go to Thunder Rosa's Instagram, or just look up Dog Pound Dojo, get down there. But Maddie, like you said, yeah, she's improving every time. Maddie let me know that she don't like me all the time. We got heat every now and then because of a conversation I had with Jasmine back in the day, and Jasmine was talking stuff about it. So, she said, I don't know. So, it's real life with Maddie. You know what I'm saying? It's reality. But Maddie, if that's your heat, let that fuel you. If somebody thinks Jasmine more top tier than you, give her the reality check. You got the win over. You doing your thing. But man, yeah. Miss T Price, Tisha Price.
I like Tesha.
That's her Instagram thing. Tesha.
She's crazy, but I like her.
I don't even know if she crazy. I've seen her live twice. So each time I see her, I leave and I'll be like, yo, she's doing her thing.
Mm-hmm.
I dig her. I haven't got a chance to interact with her yet, but I like her entering. I'll say that. I like her entering. Like,
Yes.
she looked like she's somebody.
She got energy. She got that energy. She ain't questioning it. She's showing up. So we had Roxy, the prodigy Roxy versus Rachel Rose. That was one of the new matches because originally, what was it originally?
Rachel was supposed to face Vipress and Roxy was supposed to face Viva Van.
Viva Van, there you go. So this was the new match. So I picked Rachel Rose.
I did too. This was
a crazy one. I don't know.
It was a great match. I've seen this match on Reality of Wrestling. So to see it live, it was good. They got good chemistry with each other. You know what I'm saying? You can see them going back and forth.
But
this match goes into one of those things where it's like the finisher threw me out. So
okay, yeah. So that's what I was waiting for. What happened? Because to me it looked like Roxy made it to the rope on time. Like she made it to the rope, but then the ref counted it as a win for Rachel, and I'm like, did Roxy tap out? Did we miss something? Ref error.
So from my understanding, Roxy tapped.
But why she grabbed the rope?
That's the thing. The ref saying Roxy tapped. So I don't know if they showed it on camera, but everybody's face at the end was like, huh?
And the commentators too. The commentators were like, what? They were like, oh, she made it to the ropes. Wait, what just happened? Even the commentators were confused. I was like.
And then, so yeah, I mean.
It was a great match, though.
It was a great match. I just don't.
Match. The ending threw me off.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it in kayfabe because I'm gonna keep it in kayfabe. So yeah, the ending just threw it off.
Let's go for a rematch with a different ending.
Yeah, let's see what happened. I don't know what's going on with that. What was the next match?
The next match was
Roxy. Watch Roxy on Ring of Honor. Yes. Wednesdays, women. Yes, check her out. Go ahead.
Check her out. Support the prodigy. The next one was Marty Bell. I believe this was her debut versus Alex Gracia. This match is good. Alex didn't know what to do with Marty Bell. I don't know how she pulled off that senton at the end and the beautiful nightmare finisher on Marty to get her out, but Marty dominated pretty much most of the match. Alex couldn't even get her down with a few clotheslines. It was a shock, I think, to everyone when Marty lost. At least that's how I felt. I had Alex Gracia winning because I was like, well, she's the one that's been there most, and this is Marty's debut, but I felt like Marty should have definitely gotten the win here.
I had Alex winning because she's San Antonio's own. We in Texas. But also, like Vipress, I've seen Marty Bell 2 weeks in a row. I've seen Marty Bell over the years. And what I can say right now is Marty Bell looks like a different Marty Bell. She was already good, but these last 2 weeks, and like this is her return. So her 2 returning weeks at promotions, you can see Marty Bell got something to prove out here. So I'm liking what she's doing. She got that martini where she hit her with the knee. You know what I'm saying? That's what she called it, the martini, creative name. Alice Gracia, she do her thing, man. The pink dream. You can't even go against the pink dream.
No, you can't go against the pink dream. But Marty Bell came out angry and ready to prove something, like you said. But in the end, Alex got the win. The next thing was not a match. It was a confrontation.
He deserved it.
He deserved it. 100%.
No, I don't know. Just being there, hearing him talk trash, he deserved it.
He definitely knew how to get the crowd fired up. Mark Henry was in the crowd. That was nice to see.
Busted open.
Yes, Busted Open Radio. The hosts of Busted Open Radio took on Thunder Rosa, David LaGreca, and he came out talking a lot of trash. And he called Thunder a piece of filth. And I was like, okay, beat his ass. So she came out and did just that. And then he played her, or he tried to. He was going to hit her with a bottle, but she ducked. He hit security.
With a bottle.
Yep. And then, of course, he ran, and she ran after him, and so did her son, Anakin Rosa. So that's how that went down. He busted open his own security.
Yeah, he came out there playing the heel role,
Some chops.
Beforehand, we was inside, and I took a picture with him, and then I was taking pictures with some other people. Because we're proud to be sponsors whenever our name's on the card. So, we talk to people. And he photobombed me in the picture. And I was like, this was before the incident. So I saw it after, he had walked out. So I was like, oh, man. So when he came out, they did this thing. I was like, he deserves all this.
Yes, all of it. He did his job.
Sorry, Dave.
It was
fun. Promo on you. Yeah, you did what you were supposed to do, but you deserved all of it.
Yes.
The twist that I want to happen, it may happen, so we'll see. Mission Pro June 12th got something coming up, and then we ain't gonna talk. We'll talk about that later. The next match, though.
That's the main event.
I waited on it. I've seen a little bit of it back and forth. I've talked to him about it over the whole course of this We Love Wrestling thing. You can see it on the YouTube. It was the champion, the Black Rose, La Rosa Negra versus straight from your mama's kitchen. What up, fam? Red Velvet.
Teacher versus student.
I went with La Rosa Negra in this match, but let me tell you, Red had me thinking because she did that kick.
Yes.
And I said, oh, she
pulled out the frog splash.
Pulled out the frog splash on her. La Rosa could not connect with a frog splash.
At all. She didn't get one. But the submission that she did on Red Velvet, the Black Rose submission.
She had to hit a submission on her because that was the only way. They was back and forth like the whole time.
The whole time.
And the submission was like
crazy.
We at the nitty gritty. I got to get her to tap.
I never seen her do that before.
Well, Rosa Negra has an arsenal of things that she can do. She is so underappreciated, underrated as a champion, and the things that she can do. Mark Henry. So where I was sitting at, Mark Henry was diagonal to me. So. You look over and you just see how your area is doing. He was into the match. He was smiling. La Rosa Negra, when she came out and started up and everything, he was telling people she should be on TV, period, point blank.
She needs to drop some more promos. Yeah, she could drop some promos. I mean, she's so good on the mic. She has all the personality, all of it. I love La Rosa Negra.
You talking about she got all the personalities. After she won, she invited all these personalities in the wrestling world if they wanted it with an open challenge.
And who we got coming up? Lady Frost is taking her up. So we'll be seeing that at some point.
Lady Frost.
Yeah, isn't that what I saw?
So I said.
I believe I saw that on social media today, and I was like, yeah.
I really did see that on social media. Yes.
It was beautiful. That match was amazing. I loved it. Seeing them going at each other, and then they hugged it out at the end. It's all love. Teacher,
student, hugging, everything is straight. Yep. All love between them. It's a great thing.
All in all, this was a great Mission Pro. As always, sad I wasn't there in person, but even on title match.
So I called it. I called this Mission Pro card. If they didn't change the matches, I did miss on one match though because I had Jasmine over Sweet Storm only because Sweet Storm was debuting. But shout out to her again, Women on Wednesday, check her out. But I had I had Rachel Rose. I had her defeating Vipress, and I had Roxy defeating Viva Van. So
did I.
Cancels that out right there. But I did take Genocide. I did take Maddie. I did take I did take Rashay.
Yes.
I did take
Alex.
I took Gracia.
And La Rosa.
And La Rosa, yeah. So if the two matches didn't switch up like they did, I would have been out here.
What 9 for 9 or 8 for 8, however many matches there were.
Yeah, I would have been out here. I would have been out here. Mission Pro, we out here. Ooh, Mission Pro has announced for June 12th. They are doing, what's the name of the event?
I just saw it too. Here we go. Social media.
Social media. It is Keep Them Talking.
That's right.
So basically, Mission Pro doing their thing. They got people talking about them. They got a plan to be one of the biggest women's promotion out here. And at the trajectory, I like to say that at their trajectory, I see them doing a thing. Their next event after June 12th, so we have to let you know this. After June 12th, Keep Them Talking. They will be in Jacksonville at the TIAA Bank Park, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., a part of Taco Festival. So, if you're a planner, you could be like, oh, it's vacation time. Wednesday, I can get in for a little, in Jacksonville. We don't mention no companies on here except Mission Pro. And, then you get Saturday. Who don't love tacos?
Who don't love tacos? And that's Thunder's favorite food. Tacos.
Taco.
Love tacos.
We ain't talking about Taco Bell. We talking about
tacos.
Yeah. Who you got? I'm on you on the spot right now. Who you got? Lady Frost and La Rosa Negra.
La Rosa Negra, without a second thought. Lady Frost ain't no joke. I've seen her do a couple of matches. However, I gotta go with the Black Rose. I haven't changed going for her for any of the matches. I'm not ready to see the belt switch hands just yet. It's gonna happen, but it ain't gonna happen on the next Mission Pro. Mark my words.
I mean, it was an open challenge, so that means that if she wins against Lady Frost, I'm taking La Rosa Negra also. But if
I'm gonna point this out to her just so you know.
I usually never do this. So yeah, that means that open challenge is still going. So they said any and everybody hit them up, hit up Mission Pro.
This was fun.
I'm gonna just put this out here, Maddie.
What's up?
I want Trisha Dora to hit up Mission Pro.
Yes.
I want Hyan to hit up Mission Pro.
Hyan's good. Why not?
I want Savannah Evans to hit up Mission Pro.
Wow, you have a big list.
I want Tasha Steeles to hit up Mission Pro.
I gotta look her up.
Tasha Steeles versus La Rosa Negra. Oh my! If you don't know Tasha Steeles, she's one of them. She's on Impact. She was a champion. She's young and she's doing her thing. Yeah, Tasha Steele is that next one, once they get it right. I want Deonna Purrazzo to hit up Mission Pro.
Really?
I want let me stop. I want
Big Thunder, take notes. Big Swole. Big Swole's been there though.
Yeah, I want to hit
it. Come back. Bring Nyla back.
Oh, Holly did said on the last spotlight if that the Twisted Sisters, because it was on Twitter talking, she was like Twisted Sisters versus Big Swole and Red Velvet.
Yes,
because it was on Twitter a big thing, and then Big Swole also retweeted it. So I'm just saying, if it can't happen in them other places, there's places that it can happen.
Yes. And one of those places that it can happen, I watch a lot, but we're not mentioning it here because it's about Mission Pro.
It can't happen there, but we won't talk about that right now because politics. So Maddie,
yes,
tell the people what you got going on, what you got coming up. This is the weekend episode, so you're getting this on Saturday. But tell the people what you got coming up.
On Mondays, I drop my predictions. On Tuesdays, I drop a new segment called Top Rope Tuesdays. And on Thursdays, I do live recaps. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Top Rope Squishy and on YouTube at Top Rope Squishy. And check out the merch.
I just lied to the people. It is not the weekend.
Not the weekend.
But you're getting this on. It's not the weekend. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to date this at all. But yeah, we LUV Wrestling 1 on Twitter. We LUV Wrestling on Instagram. We Love Wrestling on Facebook. Also follow down the number 4, the count 19 on Twitter, D4TC _podcast on Instagram. Also follow Pretty Heels XOXO on Instagram. Women on Wednesday. Women on Wednesday just gonna be its own thing now. I'm taking that out of the We Love Wrestling spot, so you'll still get the We Love Wrestling spot series, but Women on Wednesday, you'll just get Women on Wednesday. Boom. Every Wednesday from now on. But as I always say, matter of fact, I'm not gonna even say it. I'm gonna let Maddie say it because I know it's itching her to say it. So go ahead, Maddie, take that.
If I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's too sweet.
For the coach.
This is what he does.